Good evening, nerds. It's Fenner, and it's time for a Legacy of the Void replay cast here. Finally got my hands on some more replays that I can bring to you guys on the current patch. The patch changed. I got a bunch of Snoot replays, and I was super excited to cast them, but then unfortunately the new patch came out and I didn't get to cast any of them. That would have been a treat to cast some Snoot replays. But instead, we've got Bly versus Top over here. So if you don't know these nerds, you're probably a StarCraft casual, and that's okay. You can be a StarCraft casual. But Bly is an old school player. He came from Warcraft 3, did really well in Warcraft 3. Never had any huge results in StarCraft 2, his biggest result being second place in DreamHack Open Bucharest in 2012. And then since then, just small results. He did have a big result in the Ace of Team Story Cup, where he took down the entirety of Invictus Gaming, the Chinese team, in an all-kill, which is pretty sick. But I'm making him sound pretty bad here. He has been at the top of the game for a long time, just hasn't managed to get that result. Right now, he is the second highest ranked Zerg player on the Legacy of the Void ladder. So that's just given some kind of scale there to Bly's skill level. And then anyone who has watched old school SC2 knows who Top is. Again, he hasn't had a big result for quite a long time now. But back in 2011, when the King of Wings MVP was around, Top came second in a GSL Code S, losing to MVP in the finals, which is pretty damn sick. I mean, you get to any Code S finals, you're pretty good at StarCraft 2, and you know, you're probably not going to lose that skill anytime soon. Anyway, guys, Legacy of the Void here. I'm just going to go over where we're at right now on this patch, because it might be confusing to a few people. Mules are back. They're auto-casted onto the mineral line now. We still have auto-inject in the game, but it gives you 3 larvae per inject now. And that's about it for this matchup. When it comes to I'm getting distracted by the funky music. I think this is the bar music from StarCraft. The Reapers still have grenades. What was I gonna say? Oh man, I got completely distracted by that music. It came out of nowhere. So I've been playing different OSTs recently, and I think this is... I swear this was the original Brood War OST, but it sounds like the StarCraft 2 song from the bar that Raynor is in. Or maybe it's originally from Brood War. Either way, a sick little funky tune there to get this game going. But where is Legacy at? Yeah, we've got the Auto Mules. Oh, that's what I was going to say. We've got Depot drops, I think, the 75 energy. And I think a scan is 100 energy, and Mules are free. So there's definitely use to using the Depot drops. Oh, something I completely forgot to mention about Bly. He's an aggressive player. In almost all matchups throughout his Heart of the Swarm history, he's been very, very aggressive. And the reason why I mention that now is because it's only 4 minutes into the game, and there's already roaches on the production tab coming across the map. I think this is going to be for a little bit of Ravager pressure, which I've had success with myself, but this is quite a different timing than I've used. He's up to almost 2 base saturation before he even starts the Ravagers here. And it's going to work really well against the Liberator that is coming out. It takes 3 Ravager shots to kill a Liberator, and if you fire the shots off while the Liberator is sieged, I don't think it can unsiege in time and dodge the shots. So Liberator, a new unit in Legacy of the Void as well. I'm going to try and keep this cast quite basic, because I still think there's quite a few people on my YouTube who haven't experienced too much Legacy of the Void. So it's good to do that. I'm not sure about this Ravager push here. He's kind of just throwing away his Ravagers. Look at the way those Ravagers explode when they die. Holy crap, that's scary. And he is like microing around and taking some trades there. Pretty even trades so far from both of these players. But usually when you're aggressive as a Zerg player, you want to do a bit more damage than just trading some units away, especially against just Hellions. But nice control here by Bly, managing to take out most of those Hellions and getting the Reapers as well. He's taking a third base now. He's going for Lair. He's going to get that tech going. He's getting Spore Crawlers behind the mineral line. And behind the mineral line because Liberators are annoying as hell. And we are definitely going to see that in game, whether you like it or not, Zerg players. They're going to get behind the mineral line. They're going to blast shots everywhere. They're going to kill drones. They're going to kill queens. As much as you think they won't, as much as Bly will try to defend against them, I'm pretty sure these things are going to do a lot of damage. He's getting a couple more roaches now, and what he's going to do with these is turn them back into Ravagers so that he's got some Ravagers to rain down fire on the Liberator. But here you go, look at that position right there. Gonna start picking away at the drones. 1 kill on this bad boy already. Queen going down. That's the nasty thing about Liberators, like if you don't react perfectly straight away, they kill things so quickly. So losing a queen like that is extremely painful. As you can see, Bly is supply blocked. He's also floating quite a lot, as is top though. Legacy of the Void, a much harder game to macro, and even with these auto injects, there's a lot more going on. There's a flames going down on there, but only 2 flames from the Ravagers there. Not going to be enough to take down that Liberator. Does get away with a minimal HP. And I don't think he's going to send it back in until this one gets going in the main base. What defense do we have here? Just 1 Spore Crawler, not going to be enough. It's going to get outranged by that Liberator. Big attack on this base as well. Hellions coming in, but Roach Ravager is here to back it up. Let's have a look in that main base there. He's trying to set that up, get a nice position, and going for the first kills on this Liberator. And there we go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Spore Crawler comes into play. And another Liberator over here. Good control by top here. Yeah, I take it all back. I take it all back! You know, I've always hated that mechanic where a unit will automatically run away when it gets attacked, especially with their units, because if that mechanic wasn't in the game, then Top's Liberator would be dead now. And I don't know, maybe I'm harsh, but I feel like it deserves to be dead because he forgot to control it. And you get that kind of stuff with Warp Prisms as well. It's really annoying because you hit it and you set it up, they're not watching it, but then it survives anyway, just because of that mechanic. I don't know, that mechanic's always annoyed me. Maybe it's just me. But either way, Bly is up at 1,000 minerals right now, having a difficult time of spending his monies, which is why he's throwing down this macro hatch. His queens had to come off the hatches quite a lot there to deal with the Liberators, and that is exactly why he is floating up a bit here. But he's got that 4th base going on, he's got some nice creep spread going on. Liberator's going to continue to be annoying. Oh, one thing about creep spread in this patch, it spreads faster, but it also recedes faster. So if they kill the Shumas, it'll go back a lot faster, but also gets across the map a lot quicker if he is on top of spreading it. Now we've got a Liberator on the bottom left again, looking to harass that mineral line once it gets into action. Top taking care of the rocks there. This is a mech game from Top here, a really difficult composition to deal with in Legacy of the Void. I'm very interested in how Bly's going to deal with this. It's going to be Tank, Viking, Hellion, and just a couple of Liberators. Not a lot, just to zone out those areas. They do a lot of damage, and as you can see, every single pathway is blocked. Or not blocked, but zoned out with Liberators there, except this one back there. Let's see if Bly can find that little passageway at the back. He's moving in now. I wonder if he can see that circle there before he gets up the ramp, because it's like positioned just at the top of the ramp. I'm not sure exactly how that vision works. He has found a little position in the back here. Let's see what he can do. Is he going to run in and get that Liberator? Let's see his vision here. Just going for the SCVs on the gas. Just going to get the pickups where he can. Getting that turret as well while Bly pushes across the map with a bunch of Hellions. Not going to be massive damage here. Well, I take that back. I think Top's reacting a bit weirdly here. He could easily do a lot better against us, but he's I don't think he needed a lift. It's only a couple of Ravagers there. Just moving those tanks into position was enough. But maybe he was a bit more scared there was something else to back it up there. Almost at 2,000 minerals now. These auto mules giving him way too much money. And these Ravagers gonna get burnt down. Fire on fire action there. Barbecue on barbecue, man. That's how you have a Korean barbecue, except it was... Oh, man, where is Bly from? Bly is from Ukraine. So it was a Ukrainian combined with a Korean barbecue. I don't even know what kind of food they eat in Ukraine, man. I'm that ignorant. I feel like bread. I don't know why, but I feel like bread is common in Ukraine. It usually is in those Eastern European countries. We've got a move forward here, just one Liberator on the pathway again to zone that out. Nothing left back at this base. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Top is, however, taking almost every single base on the map here, and he's moving across with a bunch of tanks, a bunch of Vikings, Roaches over here trying to do something. What is the plan from Bly here? He's on Vipers, he's on Hydras, he's on Roaches, but is that enough to take on a late game mech army? He's gonna have to get the sickest Subducts or the sickest Blinding Clouds of all time if he wants to deal with such a strong ground army from top. He's gonna have to catch him while he's not ready, and here we go. Maybe he can get the big siege up here. I'm not sure if the Vipers are ready. Where are the Vipers? Where are the Vipers? He needs them if he's gonna take on this army. Let's have a look. They're over here gaining energy off of the Evo chambers there, but top is on the move. He is looking for the kill right here. Still at 3,000 minerals. He needs to start spending that. Build a bunch of command centers or something. Here come the Vipers. How much are we stacked up here for top? That's 1 Blinding Cloud, 2 Blinding Cloud, 3, 4. Maybe he can make it happen. A Blinding Cloud going down on all of the tanks, and he's moving in to take down the Vikings as well. The tanks are doing absolutely nothing. What an efficient trade for Bly there. Absolutely mopping the floor with these Roach Hydra. Just sweeping the siege tanks off of the map, and now it's just up to the Vikings to chase down these Vipers, but I don't know if they're going to make it. Ooh, Liberator out. I didn't know the Liberator outsped. Is that a word? Yeah, outsped. He's faster than the Vipers, but looks like he is, and now he's going to be an annoying little bugger behind this mineral line. How many kills is he going to get, the little swine? You little swine. 10 kills on him now, 11. Oh, God, drones, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I think he's too focused elsewhere to deal with that. He's looking over here, looking for the kills. Now he's going to go for it. There we go. Liberator gets picked up, but juicy amount of kills on that Liberator there. Did get some deals for sure. Now, Greater Spire is going to be the choice for Bly. Where you at? There you at. So it looks like a Broodlord, Hydra, Roach, Viper push. This is very similar to the Heart of the Swarm style that has become, I'm not going to say popular lately, but one of the styles that has done well in Korean versus Korean, Zerg versus Mech is just you push with the Broodlords, and then you pick everything off with the Vipers. The Broodlords allow you to siege, and then you pick everything off with the Vipers into the Hydras. They deal with their units, they deal with tanks. And it just works out really, really well. There's another push coming down the map, bottom of the map, however, for top here. Sieges up that Liberator onto the Gore base, looking to do a lot of damage. 3 kills on it, just, oh my god, looking at those drones, burn down with every shot is nasty. 3 Liberator circles over here. How is Bly going to deal with this? He comes in. What's his choice going to be? Blinding Cloud or the Parasitic Bomb? He's got a really nice tank spread here. Blinding Cloud's going down left, right. Will he go? Oh, goes for another Blinding Cloud. It's all Blinding Clouds for Bly here, nothing else. A couple of siege tanks going up at the back. Does he have more Blinding Clouds? Yes, he does. Vipers coming in again. If he can get on these 3 tanks here, he's going to get another efficient trade for Bly. These trades, Roach Hydra against siege tanks, this should not be happening. If top just played a little bit more defensive, instead of getting aggressive like this into the Blinding Clouds of a Sublime, then it wouldn't be going so badly for him, but he is just getting a bit overeager in these situations. I really don't feel like he needs to do it, and this is like the crutch of a lot of Korean players. Sometimes they just can't help themselves from being aggressive and trying to find the opening. Oh my god, that is the perfect clump to Blinding Cloud, if he has one. If he has one. Oh god, Bly going a bit too far with this one, I think. I mean, he might be able to clean these up, but it's not going to be as efficient as it could have been with a tasty Blinding Cloud on the top of those tanks there. Now the map is getting split in half here. Bly taking this portion of the map while top is taking the other portion there. If top takes this, I think it's a perfect 50-50 split. Oh, big blue flame Hellion run by to the goal base here, doing a lot of damage to that drone line. Oh my god, this game's actually getting pretty intense. What are the counts here? We've got 64 drones against 62 SCBs, 17 Hydras, 2 Roaches, 7 Corruptors, 5 Vipers, 4 Queens. I would love to see more Queens in the mix of Transfuses. Always good in the, I'm going to say we're in the late game now. We've got 9 tanks, 12 Vikings, 2 Liberators, and neither player reaching max at this point. Remember, this is Legacy of the Void, so bases mine out faster. Even though they're up at like however many bases, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases for Bly. It's still hard to max out with this constant aggression and the speed that the original bases mine out in Legacy of the Void. See, this would be taken till 18 minutes in Heart of the Swarm to mine out, but it mines out at like, I think even 8-10 minutes or something like that. I might be wrong on that. Another Hellion run by here, diving straight onto the spines. He does not give one single fuckerino. He's going in for it, and he's getting quite a few drone kills for that as well. And Bly is going to quickly rebuild them there. As you see, 6 drones on the production tab for the rebuild. Actually didn't get too many, but still a nice little trade either way. This drone line is the one I'm scared of, because here we go, another bunch of Hellions coming down to the bottom side of the map. There's not a spine crawler. There's nothing. Oh, there's nothing on the go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Close your eyes, Zerg players. Close them right now. And again, over here, Hellbat's bursting away. This mineral line, everything is getting burned down for Bly. These mineral lines are so horrible to defend. You can just come in from the back there. Oh, my God. No. Not another mineral line. Not another one. It can't go like this. I can't bear to watch another mineral line go down as a Zerg player. This, oh my God, this is too painful to watch. It's too painful. 29 drones on the production tab for the comeback for Bly here. He's going for the Heavy Viper strategy. This is what I like to see, though. This is like the way to go against mech. Pull things into the Hydras, make efficient trades. Now, oh, a Cyclone. Now, I've got no idea how a Cyclone will fare against this kind of composition. Like, this is something I've seen a lot in Heart of the Swarm, but not so much in Legacy of the Void. Cyclones are a difficult beast to deal with because they outrange a lot of the stuff that the Zerg has. Now, the Broodlords might be able to help him out there, but we'll see. What does Top have right now? He's also going into battle cruisers. You might have seen that on the production tab. He's got a lot of Vikings. A hell of a lot of Vikings. 16, but Parasitic Bomb is going to make short work of those. Bly pushing into this base, a planetary in the middle there, doing a lot of damage with those Broodlords, but at the same time, Top is pushing at the bottom of the map, tanks on that base. Nice little split off here for Bly with the Broodlords at the bottom of the map as well. Really efficient trades there, taking down those tanks, while the Top does siege that bottom left base. Another mineral line getting shredded by the tanks there. This is so painful to watch. But at the same time, Bly is not doing too bad with these Broodlords. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, he's getting so many Vikings. One clump of these Vikings and Parasitic Bomb is just gonna explode everything. It will be massive. And there's one Viking there, but that's nothing to worry about. Will he have Dotted? Does he even care? I don't think he actually cares about one Viking. Where is the main clump of Vikings? Here we go. He's trying to spread it as much as he can. But you're going to need a massive spread against that many Vipers there. This game is getting very awkward. Top is pushing in, taking out his base with the Vikings. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Both players getting supply capped here. It's going to come down to the super armies of each player, the death balls. Or I don't even know if you can call them death balls at this point, because both players are 160, 150 supply, but the units they've got are going to have to do... Oh, these Hydras are going to be very inefficient. If they go in there, they're going to get blown up by the siege tanks. There we... Oh, God. Move them back. Move them back. That is painful to watch. But Bly will push on into this base. Here comes the Viking. Look at that Concave from Top. Almost a 180 there. How can you Parasitic Bomb that? How can you do it? It's a full surround on the Vipers. It's massive. Vikings going down there, Parasitic Bomb there, but there's just not enough. The perfect split from Top there. Absolutely beautiful play. And it looks like Bly will get pushed back there. I'm not sure what he can do now. That's pretty much all of his army. That is all of his army. GG. What a great game there. What a fantastic game between those two. Oh my God. Beautiful replay. I'd just like to give a bit of love to Bly here for sending me this replay. And a couple of others which we'll see on the YouTube channel over the next few days as well. Very high level Zerg player. Check him out on Twitter. He's at AceofBly on Twitter. He didn't ask for anything in return, so what a great guy. Allowing us to view these super high level Legacy of the Void games. I really hope you enjoyed that, guys, because I definitely did. And I shall see you nerds tomorrow for another replay cast. Peace, nerds. Good night.